You're about to make a trade. Which you do you listen to? Is it get optioning those options? Or let's do a little research. Learn more at finra.org/tradesmart.
All right, let's talk about something we've all gone through. You open your inbox, and bam, there it is, the rejection email. And yeah, it stings, no doubt about it. But what if you had a simple professional way to handle it and get back on your feet, like, immediately? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down right now. And I really, really do. It doesn't matter if this is your first job search or your 20th. You get that sinking feeling in your stomach, and you immediately start replaying every single moment of that interview. It's just tough. But hang on. Before you let that disappointment really take root, before you close your laptop and just call it a day, we're going to stop that spiral. We're going to build a brand new response, one that's actually strategic and helps you move forward. So where do we start? First things first, you got to deal with that initial gut punch of emotion. We're going to use something called the 90-second reset. It sounds simple, but trust me, it's an incredibly powerful way to build resilience right when you need it most. Yep, that's it. Just 90 seconds. And look, this is not about bottling it up or pretending you're not upset. It's actually the opposite. See, there's this idea that just naming an emotion is the quickest way to take away its power. So this is about giving yourself a really short, focused window to just feel it so you can actually move on. So here's the game plan. You literally pull out your phone and set a timer for 1.5 minutes. For those 90 seconds, you let yourself feel annoyed, frustrated, disappointed, whatever it is, just let it happen. But, and this is the most important part, when that timer dings, it's over. The emotion has had its moment, you don't get to wallow, you pivot. It's time to get strategic. Okay, timer's up. You've given the feeling its space. Now, we flip a switch. We're moving from the emotional brain to the logical brain. And this next part is a massive reality check. You have to reframe this whole thing as a business decision, not some personal attack on who you are. This is the mental shift that changes everything. It feels so personal. It feels like they just put a big red fail stamp on your entire career. But the reality, almost every single time, it's just a business transaction. The best thing you can do for yourself is to separate your self-worth from their hiring decision. They are not the same thing. So what do these business reasons actually look like in the real world? Well, it could be a million things that have absolutely nothing to do with you. Maybe they had an internal person they were going to promote all along. Maybe the budget for the role got yanked at the last second. Or hey, maybe another candidate just happened to have this one super specific weird skill that they desperately needed. 9 times out of 10, it wasn't about you being not good enough. All right, you've processed the feeling, you've reframed the situation, now what? Step 3 is all about grabbing the steering wheel again. It's called the immediate action pivot, and this is how you make sure you don't get stuck in a rut. This is your action plan for the next 15 minutes. It's super simple. 1, open up a document and write down just one thing you could maybe do a little better next time. Maybe you could tighten up your answer to that "tell me about yourself" question. 2, find one new company that actually looks cool, something you're excited about. 3, spend just 10 minutes, that's it, doing a quick search on them. This little pivot immediately shifts your focus from the past to the future. And all of that brings us to our final and maybe the most powerful reframe of all. This is the mindset that turns every single no you get into a genuine step forward. Think about that for a second. A rejection is not a wall you just slammed into. It's not a stop sign telling you to give up. It is simply data. It's intel you just gathered from the field. It's feedback. It's pure information. And you can use it. Every piece of this data, the questions they asked, the vibe of the company, the skills they really cared about, all of it helps you refine your search. It makes you smarter for the next one. This isn't just about feeling better, it's about actively getting you closer to landing the right offer, not just any offer. So look, you're not back at square one. You're starting from a place of experience. You have a framework, you have the right mindset, and now you have fresh data hot off the press. So the only real question left is, what are you going to do with it?